from the match? What are both players? What kind of players are they?
Yeah, I think it will be very close. Bartas won against Krasi. Krasi is the teammate of Ovvy, so I think Ovvy is has a little bit of some infos of Bartas because Krasi told him, I think. And yeah, but I don't know Bartas. He's very new in the scene, and I see him the first time playing for Poland. Ovvy on the other side is a very experienced player. I know him for like 6 years or so, and he was in the grand final of WCG also, and he yeah, I think he didn't won a tournament like SEC or WCG, but he always came out on top, and he always played like top 3 or something like this. So he's the favorite in this game, and now he can do it. Now he can win a great tournament, and yeah, he's the chance now.
So both players are again from the PC community, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly about Bartas, but Ovvy for sure is from the PC community.
So PC community means the consoles and the PC versions are now exactly the same. So all the players do have the same chance and can play either PC or console and still compete.
Of course, yeah. It's in most tournaments, it's like in the first rounds, console players play a role, but when it comes to the end, when it comes to the quarter or semi or the grand final, then there's in most cases the PC players who win the tournament.
So as we already said yesterday, PC players are more the guys on the desk, and the console players more the relaxed guys, more the fun guys, sitting on the couch and just playing for fun. So let's see how that goes. We have Milan against Milan, so that's pretty even from the start. And let's just see how both players do. The match seems to be obviously delayed. What is happening now with those 20 seconds on the left corner?
Yeah, there are 30 seconds in which Ovvy has the chance to make some settings like yeah, putting on his controller or taking another formation, and you use that. We see that both players took Milan, and yeah, maybe they both played the same strategy. In this case, we have even a more close match as we expected.
So let's see, what's... Oh, there you go. Poland is then the white players, if I'm correct?
Yeah, sure. Poland plays from right to left in the white jerseys, and Ovvy from Romania plays from left to right in red. And we see Bartas taking the ball. He seems to be a very controlled player until now. Didn't give the ball away in the first minutes. Having the free kick now, the first chance of the match.
So first free kick.
He's taking his time, making a nice cross, but the header didn't came to the player, and now the counter attack for Ovvy.
Yeah, nicely defended at that point.
Ovvy has a very similar game style like Krasi. He, in the last years, he always had a very strong defense, looking for the counter attack, and this is what he does again, I guess, in this game. Because in the first, he will check out what Bartas does, what his strength is, and yeah.
And there he goes, and that's the goal. That's the goal for Romania. 1-0 here for Romania versus Poland.
Very nice header, and this gives Ovvy the chance to set up the gameplay like he can play the more important role on the timing now. He can decide himself if he wants to play defense or whatever he wants because he's leading.
So in the end, nothing's over yet, just 11 virtual minutes played here in FIFA 12. But still, we are in the final, so that means even if you lost the whole game, just not over because it's a best of 3.
Yeah, it's like, we know it from sports like tennis, we have three games, and the player who wins 2 of that can win the grand final. Now it's Bartas again. He didn't seem to be shocked after the first goal. He doesn't seem to be nervous now. Still very controlled in his gameplay.
So now the counterattack from Romania, not from Romania, but from Poland, again defended from Romania. So let's just see if he can score that 1-1 and call it even. So it doesn't seem like they're playing pretty offensive. They're just seeing, okay, what is the other one doing? What is the other one's strategy? It doesn't seem like they're pushing it really hard.
Yes, you're right. They have a very similar game style with a very strong defense. More looking for the headers than opening their defense or something like this, taking the risk for the goal. Now Bartas again with the ball.
There we see again, nicely defended, now going back and probably on to a second goal for Romania. Nicely put on the outside, going in, and that could be it, and that is the 2-0 for Romania right here against Poland. So pretty confident now on the Romanian side. So now Poland really has to go, really has to push. Its strategy has now to move a little bit forward in the direction of an offensive gameplay. Oh, that was the wrong player then.
Yeah, and Ovvy did that very well. The second goal looked like the first one, nearly exactly the same way. And this, I think, shows his skill.
Yeah, he set up his guys pretty nice, and then he just put it in, and it was just possible. It wasn't impossible. It wasn't a lucky goal. It was just perfectly planned and done.
Yeah, exactly like this.
So let's see what Poland has against that. Long pass there. And again, lost the ball in the offense.
Now he has some pressure, I guess, because if Ovvy makes the third goal, it will be very difficult to come back into the game, into the first game, of course. But yeah, in best of three, of course, being behind with 0-1 is a very difficult situation.
Yeah, but still, and very nicely defended from Poland. Nicely done, although Romania tried to set up their guys again pretty nicely. So we're still in the first half. We're still in the first half of the first match in a best of three here at the Samsung European Encounter. First time the WCG is holding that tournament, a European tournament here, the SEE. So that means you will be European champion if he wins that.
Yeah, and he of course has a very nice view on WCG because some of the strongest players in the world are here, played the SEE, and if you can win here, you also have chances to win WCG, the grand final, I guess.
Absolutely. So let's just see. I think he's playing on time. Everybody would do that at that point. We only have 1 more minute to go in the first half of the first game here in the FIFA 12 final. So let's just see what Poland does now, because Poland really has to push harder. Poland being the white guys in the white shirts, and Romania playing the red-shirted guys. So plus 1 minute overtime, but I think that should be gone pretty fast. And again, in the offense, that is Romania. Now he's setting up and could have probably scored. Now he's going back. But it seems to be over for the first half. And there it is, first half gone. Second half will start right away. The players won't change anything, I guess.
2-0, of course, is a very nice score for the second half. Ovvy won't change something.
Yeah, it's pretty even from the ball possession, so 51 to 49%. So that is pretty even, but it's on the attack side where Romania just keeps attacking and keeps setting up their guys in a very nice way and just putting the ball in, as simple as that. And it seems like Poland has big problems on that. Now Poland attacking, starting the attack, pushing a little bit harder, because in that second half they really need to score those 2 goals at least. Very nicely done. And now going on the inside, and is that? No.
Very close header. Could have been the chance for the 1-2.
Could have been the 2-1, but could have been, would have been, whatever. It hasn't happened. So now again, now we're seeing Poland really pushing. Now he's trying to really change the strategy, and there he's going probably even alone and trying to go on the goal by himself. That was a nice thing to do. But still, there's a counterpart. There is Romania trying to play back, but it seems to be everything is happening right now in the half of the Romanians. So Poland here are pretty aggressive. Now they have to really defend the 2-0, but because it seems like Poland is getting back into the game, trying to really get those players out. That was the wrong player there.
Yeah, it seems like Bartas clearly dominates the second half until now. I don't know what he changed. He didn't change the formation or the players, he just changed his game style. I think he's more offense now, making much pressure.
So that is the first attack now in the second half, and that could have been probably the 3-0. It just seemed so easy again. How he prepares those goals, how he prepares those attacks is just very nice. And now he takes the ball back in another attack now from Romania with a 3-0 at 60 virtual minutes in FIFA 12. That could be really it.
Yes, Ovvy is always looking for the cross, always looking for the header, and it's very difficult to defend on that.
Now Romania again on the move, but there's the throw-in from Poland. Now again, very aggressive, nicely put, and now onto the inside, but there's just one of the players waiting for the ball, and he was completely overstacked with opponents. Again, very aggressive, but this mistake happens often to the Polish player. He plays instead to his guys, to his opponent. It seems to be quite interesting because that never really has happened to the Romanian guys. Now the attack for a probably 3-0, but completely defended by the Polish. Poland now going from the left to the right in the white shirts.
Now the counter-attack for Bartas. He has to do something now. There's not so much time, just 20 minutes left, and he has to shoot the first goal, otherwise he will lose the first match out of the best of 3, and this will be a very difficult situation for Bartas. So he's making much pressure now.
And again, Poland is there. Poland is trying so hard, but then again, perfectly defended by Romania.
Yeah, and Ovvy, the Romanian player, will slow down the game now. He exactly knows how to play in this situation.
And that is a nice situation for Romania, but that was in the end, so it was just a nice counter-attack. Just keeping the Polish out of the Romanian side.
Yeah, and in some matches you really regret on that, because if you lose, if the other one taking the 2-2, you will really think of this chance.
And again, nicely set up in the middle. He's completely free in the middle. He's not covered by any player from Poland. So that is probably even already a set goal. Look at that. Look at that positioning. Very nice throw in, and then going to the goal. There's Romania defending now against Poland. Poland now attacking. Nice thing, running free in the middle. Now again covered. Very aggressive gameplay. 5 virtual minutes in FIFA 12 here in the first game of the FIFA final to be played. And again, it is Romania in the attack. Now the counter-attack from Poland. Nicely put and going on to the inside, left outside. Throwing the ball in, and now, what's happening now? Is he free? Is he free to kick it in? No. Again, perfectly defended.
And
that is only
2
more
minutes
minutes. 2 more minutes left. Probably an overtime of 1 or 2 minutes. But then it's over for the first play, for the first game. And we have to say it's a best of 3. So in total there will be a maximum 3 matches, of course, and the first player that scores 2 games is the winner and is the finalist, is the champion of the Samsung European Encounter. Now nicely again put from the Polish player, and he tries to go by there himself but doesn't work out. Now again playing on time from the Romanian player, and that is it. That is it. Congratulations. First game of probably even 3 games. Romania wins here against Poland in the first game, so let's just see how they do in the second. Now Poland really has to push it, or even change formation, or whatever they do to really have another game.
Yeah, I think the second half was better of Bartas. The first one was completely dominated by Ovvy. In the second half he came back, and he will try in the second match to play like this. Maybe he will not change the formation or the players, he will just change his game style like he did in the second half. And we'll see. It's still everything's open for Bartas in best of 3.
So just a few more seconds left until we see the loading screen. We have about 50 to 60 seconds, then we are again Milan versus Milan. You told me yesterday they could switch teams in a best of 3 for every match, but why aren't they doing so? Can they change the formations so far that they could do a different strategy with the same team?
Of course they could, but every player practiced with one team. If you practice like 4 or 6 hours a day, you don't practice like 2 hours Real Madrid and 2 hours Milan, because it just makes no sense. It's more like you should do one team 100% and take your game style on this. And yeah, this is why a player doesn't change the team, even in a situation like this when the match is dominated by another player. There's still the fear to just give away the second match because it's too difficult to